Good morning. I'm gonna start off with the coffee. I've been using Keurig pods because we have a Keurig machine at home, but the thing is, they're just so wasteful. And I knew that we had another coffee machine, or like a coffee maker in the garage, and so I wanted to come find it. And look at this, I found it. I don't know if this was the one I was thinking of, but it is a coffee pot. But for the time being, there was one more caffeinated coffee pod left, so I'll take that for a spin, if you will. I didn't know what type of coffee maker I had found in the garage, so I had to do some Googling. At first I thought it could be an AeroPress. Definitely was not that. Then I thought it was a percolator, and I was trying to figure out how do I use a percolator, and then it hit me. Oh, it's not. So it's a mocha pot. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so I just made my coffee, watched some YouTube. This video was so awesome. I can't wait until one day I have a big farm and I can just build a greenhouse. That's gonna be so awesome. So I just washed out the pot for later. I didn't have any coffee grounds, so yeah. Now I'm getting ready to go paint at the park. What do I need? I have a water bottle for paint water. It has a bit of rust inside, so I don't want to drink out of it anymore, but I thought I should label it so I don't drink it by accident, or nobody drinks it by accident. I've got a couple different jars for my water as well, so I can actually use them like to wash. I don't want to wash my things like right in the water bottle. I've got some cloths, some garbage bags, my paints. I'll go over which colors I'm bringing in a second. I have this Stay Wet palette that's good for bringing out and about, but I'm gonna be very close to home, and I just love mixing colors on my glass palette instead. It's just so much nicer, so I said fuck it, I'm gonna bring that one, and also a canvas, duh. What else am I gonna paint on? Also, I was gonna bring a picnic blanket. I thought I had one, but I couldn't find it, so I just brought a stinky old dog towel, some snackies, some water. I've got my chair, this camping chair I just got, my Chair Zero, and it's awesome. Also sunscreen, because it's hot, hot, hot today, and I'm a fair-skinned girl. I need to fuel up before my adventure though, so I'm just making a quick wrap. It's like, there's like the Grinders salad sub, I think is what it's called, that I would always see on TikTok. Fire. But I'm just doing that in wrap form because I had some leftover wraps. So yeah, just lettuce, red onion, for the time being. Chop that up real nice. Some nice shredded iceberg lettuce, unbeatable. And then, yeah, on my wrap for meats, I'm just working with what I had in the fridge. I had some of the gabagool, some hot gabagool. It was kind of old. I had to make sure it was fine. I tasted that one. It was fine. Turkey, however, no, it was questionable, so I got rid of that. But I had some gypsy salami, which is super spicy, but it's yummy. I've got some cheese, some Monterey Jack cheese, and my father's, he always has ham in the fridge, so I tossed some ham on there, why not? And then I just put that in the oven. But for the dressing for the salad, just a little mayo, apple cider vinegar, salt, pepper, a little Dijon, you know, if you're feeling crazy. Because I like me some Dijon. Also, tomato. Let's get some biodiversity in this wrap. Let's get all our food groups going. Check that out. Melt your cheese. Beautiful. Warm everything up a little bit. Put that salad in there and wrap it up. This is real time too. That's how quick I am. I do not play about a wrap. I'll tell you that right now. And look at this. It's just a beautiful day. It's been kind of rainy lately, so I saw it was like 30 degrees or something today, so I had to get out there. This park is like right by my house. I had to take the long way around because I didn't want to cut through the school grounds because school was still in, and I don't want to be a freakazoid creep walking through the school grounds during the day. That's always like the weirdest thing a person can do. This is what I want to paint right here. There's a piece of dog poo there. I think that's from a mole. Oh fuck, why is there poo everywhere? Maybe I'll just get a stick and flick that in the bush. with the way that the sun's, holy fuck, it's right there. That's bright. With the way the sun is, this will be shadier in a bit. Just getting set up. I got my chair first off. Honestly, such an awesome purchase. I usually bring that little one like the... I'm just trying to figure out the composition with the shape of the canvas, but I'm going in first with some yellow. I want to use yellow for the highlights of all like the bright spots in the leaves. And then my plan also was magenta would be the underpainting for the sky, like the blue of the sky, because it's just a nice contrast, and I love like magenta peeking out in places. And then I was going to use like a darker like blue, like the phthalo blue, or like a mix. It ended up being kind of like a mix of the yellow and the blue for the darker shadows in the leaves. So it was like kind of a bright darker green. I didn't realize because I was busy and I can't see the screen, but my iPhone overheated, so I had to let it cool down for a bit. But this is where I'm at. Yeah, it's lit. I got the trunks blocked in. See, I didn't go all the way with the trunks like there because I'll have leaves in front of certain parts, so it's nice to leave it blank, because otherwise when you try and paint over something that dark, it just looks like muddy and like, I don't know, it never looks the same. I like the way that I blocked in the shadows, like in the tree here, like under it. I think that was like smart as shit or whatever. Yeah, now that I'm looking through my iPhone camera, it's like I can definitely make this tree over here darker, and also, holy fuck, see like the shadows up in there, like I did a lot of sky in there, so I need to I can shadow it up. Here it is again. I put some color in the grass there as well, but I think it's quite nice. I was just in the middle of some painting. I'll show you where I'm at the moment. My phone kept overheating in the sun because it's really fucking hot, but this is where I'm at right now. Scene. The mower felt like we're just mowing, so I can move, but I can set up again. Move the camera in. It's just getting shadier and shadier now. I'm gonna use this square brush I was using like a long skinny brush for the tree leaves, but for these here bushes, I'm going to use this square brush because they're different shaped leaves and I don't want it to all be the same with that skinny brush. I think I'm done for the day, or for at least sitting out here. I might work on it when I get home though. Like I might work on it just tonight. I'm having so much fun. But I think I need to eat. I think and have a big, huge glass of cold water and just generally reassess. I think I need to take a step back. I just added in also the pathway, and I blocked in the bench and the pull-up bars. At first I didn't know if I was gonna do them or not, but I just think it adds a little more interest. Yeah, and I need to figure out what's happening in there. I want to include, like, those are really beautiful, and there's these like purpley kind of flowers in there. I want to put those in there. This tree, there's this like red tree kind of that I want to have in there. Yeah. I was sitting there for like a few hours. It feels like at least 3 hours probably, which I would say is an incredibly long time. I'm not done yet, of course, but that was a good start. I'm liking where I'm at, but I'm hungry. That was a good amount of water. I cannot usually drink water like that. Holy. And I'm also like burnt. I'm low-key burnt as shit. You see that? But the thing is, that's okay. I think my issue is I don't know how to breathe when I'm drinking such copious amounts of water. Like, I keep breathing in. I forget to breathe out. And then I burp. I burp crazy style after that. Let's clean up all my shit now. Let's clean up this.
How's your beer fridge?
It's good. It's a little low right now. Bella and I got a bunch of beer the other day, but we left a lot of it at the cabin. It is currently 4:15, and I want to accomplish just a little bit more before I go to, what am I doing? Go to the creek. Before I go swimming, I need to do groceries. I'm real low at the moment. I need to write my list. Holy moly. That's crazy. There's a lot of different coffees and I don't know what I want. Let's do a breakfast blend. That sounds classy. That sounds super classy. It's crazy because in what world would I buy this brand when I could buy that one? I'm just making a video about my day. We used to do Beezers for brunch, but not do brunch anymore.
Were they called
They
Beezers?
could make a can.
Yeah,
They could
They
make
copied me because I told them that. Bastards.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Haley's going old school.
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah. I'm going analog.
I got up a half hour early today and I was crying because I was 15 minutes late.
How hot do you have it? You have it like too hot.
Is it?
Yeah. That's even hotter, isn't it?
No, I turned it down. This is on. That's on high. How hot should I have it?
Just
maybe
till it's-
5,
just
4?
till it's cooking.
Yeah, now it could be like a 3 or 4.
Oh gosh.
Huh?
I'm watering up here.
Don't rub your eyes with your hands.
No. I made successfully a cup of coffee. Wonderful. I thought it was gonna be too strong because Loki was like looking like sludge. But here's the thing. It's just fine. The real experiment though, I'm like, how much is left in here? But nothing too serious. Okay, in here I have a small onion, so a couple cloves of garlic, green onion, chili crisp, soy sauce, sesame oil, rice vinegar, and I'm gonna put some sesame seeds in as well, just for shits, you know. Dad, where'd you put the sesame seeds?
Piece and the hockey game on.
Frio. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to Miss Ashley's house because we're gonna swim in the creek. Her mother is making Greek food, and let me just tell ya, I am pumped up. Oh, it's awesome how this is literally right in the way. Whatever. Thing is, whatever. Once I kick it into high gear, I won't have to worry about that. Got lots done today. This has been a freaking awesome day. Holy shit. Goddamn speed racer in the neighborhood. Jesus. I love having a full fridge, and I made those marinated eggs, which are so fire. They're really wonderful just like with some rice. And I was doing when I did them last week, I also was making like the cucumber salad, you know, where you take the little cucumbers and then you like cut them diagonal one way and then diagonal on the other side, and it makes like the spirals, and then did a little chili crisp dressing. Anyways, I was gonna get mini cucumbers today, and then what happened was I forgot. So That's fine though, because I got cabbage. I can make a little cabbage kind of slaw. That'd actually be fire. Oh, there's Linda. What are the freaking odds? How do I get in the turning lane? Okay, you know what though? This is gonna be an epic life hack. You go in and go around. It looks like I'm just following him, but I'm not, I swear. That was an epic life hack. Bro, I'm not even following the guy. I literally am right now though. That's so embarrassing. But I'm not. Yeah, I should turn the AC off because I want to get real nice and hot before I jump in this creek. See you on the other side. Epic vlog for the day.
Hello, epic vlog. You got Julia covering for you, Katrina, right? I was like, perfect. He's such a sweet guy. He is very sweet. Oh, that fragments, right? How cold is it gonna be? Dude, I think it's gonna be so cold that I'm gonna.
We just walked all the way up from there and we had to like walk in the water. Oh, it is so beautiful here. Wow, this is so epic. Okay, I'm taking my clothes off.
No, I'm not gonna tell you when I start. To be a good cameraman.
Sorry?
I have to be a good cameraman.
Otherwise they'll murder you?
Yeah, I'll get murdered.
Yeah, that's fair.
Help me.
I got garbage.
Oh!
Or,
Another one? Another one. Let's clean up the freaking tree.
you know what's the best part about being a cameraman?
What?
They never die.
The camera. You're so frail for that.
I'm safe.
Yeah, what?
You're not.
Oh. I touched it. Now I'm safe.
You're not safe, bro. A Katrina has been spotted. They don't usually come around these parts.
Normally tanning in the wilderness. Now they're out in the river.
This is a creek.
That's the creek. That's a...
They've gone back into the water.
Oh my god. Meow. That's how I think a bear would meow. Meow.
And wait, can you do a cut action?
And cut. Titty slip.
Nice.
You did not change direction.
I feel like this one might be a good one. Let's see
there's
it.
so many good ones right here.
Welcome to the creek.
The crick.
You got ears to open.
Oh! I forgot about that.
Stop exploiting my creek.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm just leaving Ashley's house. We just had the best day ever. Like, that was actually so lovely. We went down to the river and then her mom made us dinner and then we sat and watched Over the Hedge on the couch and it was so lovely. I haven't like swum in a creek yet this year. So we swam in the creek and it was awesome. Best day ever. I just had the best day ever. Long story short. Now I'm gonna drive home. What time is it? It's 11. Bye. It's 11 right now. So basically, I'm gonna go home and probably go to bed. I don't work till 6 tomorrow. I literally have all the time in the world. Yeah. But I think this is where I'm gonna end it off for the night. Goodbye. Goodbye, vlog. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, people. Goodbye, my fans.